What is vibing? This is Vish. And first off, I want to wish you all a happy Mother's Day. I'm here with my mom today, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. And I'll let you go, Mom, so that's all I need from you. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Okay. There we go. So, hold on. I will show you all my room as I walk and continue talking about the significance of Mother's Day. You can probably hear them laughing in the background, which is fine. Again, this is all for the raw footage. And appreciate the patience and as I talk about Mother's Day. Okay. So there we go. Awesome, cool. It's a nice little head kind of focused. There we go. So it was a little awkward before, but that's really just because I was trying to get the mom on the camera. It is Mother's Day today, and I did make a video. Actually, this is my second video today. This will be posted tomorrow, and this is really just as a continuation. How's the lighting? A continuation of that realization series that I have started. And so this will be posted tomorrow. So two birds, one stone, I guess. I actually wanted the mom to get on this before, but long story short, she wasn't ready. So in the meantime, I got the other video, it's rendering, and I'm talking to you right now. This will be posted tomorrow, which will be today. It'll be the now as you're watching. Okay, there we go. So, happy Mother's Day truly to each and every one of you who are either mothers, who have mothers, or are a grandmother, or whatever it might be. I'm sure it literally is impossible to not have some sort of connection to a mother. So I want to first start by just truly appreciating you all as mothers and talking about how I also am very grateful for the mother of me, but also, and this is not to put down any of the things that you each mothers do, but also, let's call it the greatest mother of all time, the mother goat, and that is Mother Earth. That is a common mother that we all share. As I've learned from Sadhguru, we're literally just pop-ups on this planet, and I know it's a very objective as well as not so human way to describe our existence, but as you've probably seen from the other videos, I've talked about how beautiful and important this life is that we have, but insignificant it is just in the grander scheme of things. And the whole idea for that was to put things into perspective. And so first off, I'm going to be talking to you about, let's just say, the mother of me, because I'll have to do a special shouts out to her. And for instance, she wasn't born a mother, right? I mean, no one is, but you were born from a mother, right? Whether you're a boy or a girl. And then obviously if you're a girl, you would be eventually becoming a mother if that is a choice that you make and you do take on that role as mother. And so back to the mom of me, she's from originally Bangalore, India, or Bengaluru, India. Karnataka specifically is a state. And she was born like a very beautiful, as well as, back to sneeze. Excuse me. Another one coming in. Excuse me. Okay. Now that that's out, obviously born as a beautiful being, both inside and out, and grew up in India, eventually got married to the father, and came to the US leaving all that she had. Everything. All the family. She grew up in a completely, fully family household. Hundreds of people coming in and out, literally. And so for her to make that sacrifice to live with this new man, which is her husband, or my father, or the father as I like to call it, not my. And I'll make another video as to why I even say the and not my most of the time. So left all of that, came to the country, knew no one here basically, started from scratch, immigrant struggle, you get the idea. Not only is there cultural differences, there was economic differences, there was all sorts of differences, and food and everything, you get the idea. So coming to this foreign country where, keep in mind, she does have a vegetarian background, eating outside was very difficult. And we take these things for granted, just going out, let's say grabbing a cheeseburger or a chicken sandwich, whatever it might be. Even for me, when I used to eat chicken, finding chicken wasn't the easiest all the time. And so the whole point is it was a struggle, and food is literally this, right? That's what makes up this. So it is obviously very important. So that's that. Food is huge. Now, obviously, just like any family, I mean, it's very normal to, have quarrels, let's call them, with the husband. And naturally having that here in this new country makes it even more challenging because there's no one to go to. Your parents are not next to you. You don't have any cousins or anyone to just express yourself. It gets all bottled inside. So that was obviously a huge part of the growth, I'd like to call it. And then there's a whole Indian kind of struggle, to keep it simple, where it's the father, whether sending money back or with the extra attention towards his parents, which is understandable in a way, but it could result in slight neglect. And when I'm saying slight, it's obviously in quotation marks, of the mom, right? So she has to truly be independent in that too, while money and all sorts of things are being sent to the parents. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong, but it's all subjective experience, right? How it affects different people. So with that being said, then this was born. This was born. And I just thought of two really quick video topics, which I do not want to forget, but I do not see my phone next to me. So anyways, I will hopefully remember that. And basically, this was born. And now, not only are you trying to take care of yourself, take care of your husband, take care of your in-laws, in a way, take care of your own parents back in India as well, take care of other family, whether it's the mom's sister and so on. You keep going, you get the idea. Now it's taking care of a newborn child who you give your quote-unquote whole life to. And then growing up with either, mental health things, which are natural when the kid's born, and then being in this country, obviously it's even more of a chance to happen. So with all that being said, clearly the mother went through a lot, so shouts out to her. Very, very grateful and appreciative for the mom. And you guys got to see her for the first time on camera. So I'm very appreciative that you got to see her. And now kind of connecting that to, let's go with the common struggle that every mother goes through. They go through so much. Truly, the mothers are one of the most deserving on the planet. What they do, what they unconditionally provide, whether it's for the family, the husband, family's family, but then also the kid, right? And then in many cases, many kids. Literally, they're giving up their body, blood, energy, everything. So mothers are truly beautiful beings. We must all recognize that. And I had this really cool analogy I wanted to share with y'all, which I heard from some kind of podcast with Andre Cohen or something along those lines. He's friends with Logan Paul, but he's like a spiritual kind of guy, and had this big panel and this other spiritual people there. And anyways, it resonated with me. It was really cool. And it was connecting Mother Earth to the common mother that we have. You see, when the mother is going through, let's just say delivery, just blood getting released, pain, struggle, this and that, you get the idea. Obviously, there's a whole series of phases that leads to the buildup of that too. And eventually the kid is born, and it's, I'm not going to say all the pain is gone, but it's a new child that's born. It's very similar to, if you think about the new earth. So Mother Nature, Mother Earth is going through so much right now, with this environmental, social, because we are part of the Mother Earth, and so on. There's lots of blood, literally lots of bloodshed happening as we speak. But this is all part of the growth and transformation. Whether it's the butterfly coming out of the cocoon, the diamond forming under the highest of pressures, you get the idea. It's just like a new child that is being born from the mother. In this case, the new child is the new earth. It is happening very soon, and this is actually very much connecting to the first video I made, which was all about how the world is awakening. And I'm going to leave you all with this, which is, first off, gratitude for the mothers, but at the same time, realizing that if you are a mother watching this, again, very grateful for you. But also realizing that being a mother is a role. It's a very beautiful and sacred role, but it is a role. You weren't born a mother. So it's a role that you will fulfill. It's your responsibility in a way. But it is something that is only a part. Let's call it phasal, if that's even a word. Like, it's a phase. Because eventually your kids grow older, and yes, you're still a mother, but then your priorities should change. At least I'd recommend they change. Now, I can't speak as being a mother. It's just what I've learned from Eckhart Tolle and other spiritual teachers. But it resonated with me, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. Roles will change. Whether it's getting a job, whether it's caring for your grandkids, so now at this point you're a grandmother, you're not really a mother. Whether it's pursuing your dreams, traveling, do what you want to do. Serve that role as a mother, that beautiful role, but at the same time, you don't have to be attached to that role. Identify to the role. But regardless, I am still very grateful for you watching, whether you're a mother or the son or daughter of a mother. You have to be one of those, right? Grateful. And would love to hear in the comments down below what you did on your Mother's Day for your mother. I haven't done much yet, to be honest, which will be happening soon. But would love to hear what you did today, and as always, what is something you're grateful for? Also comment that down below too. With that, make it a day. Take it joyfully. Stay conscious. And ecstasy.